I'm going to use all of these things. First, let me tell what I'm going to do. I will use this string object. From this string object only we have to get the data, okay, from the specified index to the L-1 index. Here, if you do observe, if this first index and last index is not a valid values, observe here, what is that? String s equals to new string of ANIL, okay, s dot substring of put 4 and 8. Now, do we get a valid output? Observe here, this index, these arguments, first index, last index, must and should be, okay, observe here, must and should be within the range of our string object char array block indexes, okay, it must be within the range of this string char array index values. It must be this f hyphen index, first index and last index must be within the range of our range of string object char array index values, okay, observe here, must be within the range of string object char array index values. Meaning is, observe here, f hyphen index must be greater than or equals to 0, right? Yes, it can be greater than or equals to 0. That's why in our earlier case, s dot substring of what I have passed 4. Yes, right. Yes, I have passed 1 comma 4. Okay. Now observe. Now observe here. Okay. Now first index is greater than equals to 0, and it must be first index must be less than what? Less than our last index character. Yes or no? Yes, it must be less than what? Last index character, or else I can tell you one thing. Let me optimize this one, okay? Must be within the range of observe here, within the range of length method, within the range of 0 to length method return value, or else number of elements. That's it, simple thing. Okay, observe here, this first index value, last index value must be within the range of 0 to number of elements. Meaning is what? Length method return type. Number of elements represents a value, that must be it returns a value, represents number of elements. Okay, now 0 to length, so let it be length. Okay, in the same fashion, what is that? L, last index also must be greater than 0, and it must be less than equals to length. Okay, observe here, to prove that one, if this one is not the case, if you are passing some other values like minus and some values greater than length, it will give exceptions to us. Okay, it will give exceptions to us. What is that exceptions? Otherwise, what it will do? It will raise exceptions. No need to worry. That is simple thing. Okay, so let me compile this and let me execute and let me show string index out of bounds exception. What is that? 8 minus 4. Of course not. Yes, 8 minus 4 is what? 4. I think range is what? Out of range. 4 will be the exception value. So here, let me put that value. What is that? 4 comma, or else yes, 4 comma 8. Okay, now observe. Let me compile. Let me run. Okay, observe here, string index 4 comma 8. 8 is out of range. Okay, let it be they are considering that value, or else let me put here 3. Now it will be as what, 5, I think so. Observe here, out of range still 8. Okay, 1 second, let me take this one value as 5. 5 minus 3, how much? 2. I think 2 will be the out of range. Okay, still 5. Okay, let it be. Okay, let it be. Here it's returning one value. Okay, that is this right side value. Okay, let it be 8. No issues. But this first index and last index values must be within the range of 0 to number of elements, that is length method value. Okay, I can tell number of elements also equals to length method return value. Okay, now observe. And one more small important thing, observe here. Okay, now string s equals to new string nil. Okay, now observe here, s dot substring of 3 comma 2. Observe friends. Okay, what is that? 3 comma 2. Okay, just before going to that one, this is the first restriction. So let me put the second restriction. What is that? Always f hyphen hin must be, okay, first index. Observe here, what is the logic they have written by using these two argument values, first index and last index. Means observe, always first index value must be less than equals to last index value. That's it. If it is not, once again you are going to get some compile time errors. That is what is that? What is that? String index out of bounds exception. I think now it will give -1 string index out of bounds exception. Okay, you will get what? String index out of bounds exception as what? -1, I think so. Let us check whether it is true or not. Okay, but there will be exception, but I don't know whether it will be -1 or not. Just a minute, observe. So let me put here as what? 3 comma 2. Okay, now compile, now run. Yes, now it is what? -1. Okay, let it be. There is an exception to us, string index out of bounds exception. Okay, now leave it. Now come to our logic. So internally they have considered these two things, two conditions or two constraints or two scenarios for this first index and last index. For this first index and last index, what are those? Both the values must be within the range of 0 to number of elements, which is equal to our number of elements or length method return value. What's the other one? Our first index value must be less than equals to last index. Of course, if it is like s dot substring 1 comma 4, we have seen the output as what? We have seen output as what? N I L. Now if I pass here 4, no issues. Other than these cases, you will get what? String index out of bounds exception. Now there is no output to us, but no runtime exception. No output, no runtime exception. Observe here, let me put equals equal value 4 and 4 here. Okay, observe. So let me put 3 comma 3. Okay, let me compile and let me run. Observe here, no exception and no output. Okay, observe here, what we have understood. To write our own logic, what we are first understanding internally, these first index and this last index internal logic. They have created one logic by taking these two argument values. What is that? These two values must be within the range of 0 to number of elements. I have shown you one proof. What is the proof for that one? A start substring of 3, 8. It will use this one, string index out of bounds exception 8. Right? Now, if I take this one as 8, now or else if I take 8, 3, now we also it will give what? String index out of bounds exception. Okay, a start substring of 8, 3. Once again, string index out of bounds exception. And other one is what? This one, first index value must and should be less than or equals to last index. Also here this one. Okay, and this is the proof for less than or equals to last index. Less than last index value. First index value is what? 3. Last index is what? 8. And this is what? Equals proof. Okay, no exceptions. Okay, but there won't be any output to us. Okay, observe here. Okay, this thing we are going to use as our weapon. Okay, now observe. How to do means the same thing I will do. I will do the same logic. I will follow the same sequence also. First, what I will do, I will access data from first index to last index minus 1 value index characters. That is, if I pass 1 and 4 here, I will access data from first index to L minus last index minus 1 value is what? 3 to 3 third index. I will access the data. I will do the same thing, and I want to write that data within the new string object. I want to write that data within the new string object. Getting? After accessing, I want to store or I want to write that data in string object. After accessing, I want to access n, I want to access I want to access l, and I want to store this one, or I want to put this one as data within string object. To do that, first let me store these. Let me store these accessed data within one of the data structure or data house. Getting? For what? For our future use. Okay, let it be NIL. Index will be as what? 0, 1, 2. This is, let it be char array. Okay, let it be as what? Char array. Why only char array? Simple thing. I want to access data from first index to L minus 1 value index. Single character I can access. I cannot access from here to there. Okay, I cannot access. I can access data single character by character. Okay, so first I will create this object. Later I will fill this data. Getting? Filling I will do later. Okay, that is initializing. Okay, so I will take first index character value. That is first index character. Don't get confused. First index and 1. Okay, or 1 index character value. Why? First index value is what? 1. Okay, observe. 1 index character of this string object. Yes. Okay, now I will take this first index character of string object. Yes, I will copy that one into this 0th index of newly created char array. Let it be char array C. I will take this 1 index character of a string object. Yes, I will copy that one to 0th index. Okay, I will copy that one to 0th index, taking n and copying to 0th index. Now perform the same thing. Take second index, 2 index character of this string object, yes, and put that one into next index of char array, that is 1. Okay, take this I and copy to this 1 index of char array. Now one more thing, still you are having till what, 3, right? From 1 to 3 means 1 you have to copy, 2 you have to copy, 3 index character also we have to copy. Our first, second, third index characters we have to copy to the new string, new character array which we have created. Okay, now take this third 3 index character and copy that one to 2 index character. Okay, observe here. Simple thing, what I am going to do, I want to access data, and that access data I want to write within string object. So I want to collect the entire data from this index to this index. Getting? So I will take the values in the bunch, okay, and I will put that one as the data within string object. Now this is char array, right? Now I will use this string class constructor having argument as char array to create what, new string object. Okay, now I'll create the new string object. Okay, and I will create the new string object by using what, constructor having argument as what, char array. This is what, C type is what, char array. What is logic within this string class constructor having char array as argument? Simple. What is the logic? To initialize the char array value within the string object by using past char array C. So this one will be initialized. It will not create new array. I think it will reuse that array. Now what happens? I have created a string object which is having data from specified index to last index minus 1 value index. Whatever the value you are going to get, that value I am going to take as what, actual index, getting last index. Okay, now observe. Okay, this is the logic. First, what is that? Create what, character array, and then initialize, getting, and then initialize. Before that we have to check these conditions, and I'm going to use all of these things. Later write this character array to this string object. Okay, now observe here. This is initializing means accessing, okay, accessing, creation, everything. Okay, now let's go for, okay, or else let's go for writing our own logic now. Okay, now let me take the class called A. Okay, let me take class A. Okay, now here take public static void main string array main method. Okay, now create the string object. How to create string object? Use new keyword. Now use this constructor only to form this formation at output, at memory. Okay, now to form the same memory formation or to get same form at memory, I am going to use string class constructor having argument as string. Now I am going to refer this object with yes. Okay, referring the object with what, yes. Okay, now try to write the prototype for our own method. Let it be static method. Why static? Means I want to access that one within this main method without creating object. Okay, now static. Here our substring method return type is what? String. So let me use the same thing. Okay, same. So let me put the return type for our customized method as a string. Now let it be the method name as my hyphen substring. Okay, now as an argument I am going to use here both these f first index, last index, and also I will use string object to which you want to find, to which you want to get, or from which you want to get the substring. I am going to pass a string from which we want to get the substring value by considering all of these things. All are what? Valid conditions. Okay, now observe. Now observe here. Okay, so let me take the argument as what, friends? String. Yes. Now other arguments are int first index, comma, int last index. Okay, comma, last index. Now let me open and close the scopes of that particular method. This is the end scope and starting scope. This is also the starting scope and end scope, and this is the end scope of our class A. Okay, class is what? A. Now observe one small thing. Okay, I will use even this one as our weapon. What is the length of this character? 4. If I pass here mo and do, okay, mo and do, then what is the length of the character array? 1 2 3 4 7, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. MOHANDU 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, length is what, friends? 7. Okay, dynamically I want to get, that is, you pass 100, you pass 1000, you pass 10,000 characters, I don't worry, but I want the length, I want the last index value. How to get? Observe. Now what is the length of this one? 7. If I put for length minus 1, it will give what? For length, if I put 7 minus 1, I will get what? Last index value, whatever the array, whatever the size may be for our char arrays. Here what is the length? What is the length here? 1 2 3 4. Okay, observe here. What is the length? Length is what, friends? 4. How to get last index? Put 4 minus 1 is what? My last index. Okay, even this is what? Very important to us. Okay, let it be the 5th one. Okay, I am going to use one more small trick, known trick. Observe here, everything is in front of our eyes. You are not recommended to put anything in your brain. That is the logic. You have to manage all of these things to write your own logic. Okay, now observe. I want to know the last index of a char array, whatever the size may be. Today I can take 4, tomorrow I can take 7, after 10 seconds I can take 100, after 1 minute I can take 1 crore. After 10 minutes I can take 100. Then what is the last index? Put simply, observe here, if I take 100 means 100 character means, observe here, 1 2 3, what is that? 0 1 2, what is that? 99. But 100 elements will be available, that is 100 blocks will be available to us starting from 0, right? Now how to get last index? Length is what there? 100. 100 minus 1 is what? Our last index. Okay, I hope you understand this one. Okay, I will use even that one as our weapon. Okay, now observe.